You're watching ABC 7 News at 6.
Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Jacqueline Matter. Thanks for joining us. Topping our news at 6, Manatee County has added new potentially life-saving advancements to its 911 services.
The primary reason is to improve emergency response efforts in the county. ABC 7's Dwayne Lindo is live with what was added. Dwayne?
Well, Jacqueline, Scott, what Manatee County did was integrate their rapid SOS system. They integrated that with their 911 calling system. It basically takes or makes an accurate call location from a wireless cell phone, specifically an updated iOS or Google phone. And it does this within 6 meters of accuracy, much more accurate than the 500 meters as was recorded previously. And as long as they're on their phone with 911, it constantly updates their location every 10 seconds if the phone is moving. They are also integrating with Uber, completing their Uber testing today. If you dial 911 from your Uber app while riding an Uber, they can get the location on the vehicle, the driver's name, and the license plate. The 911 center works closely with 6 surrounding counties, including Sarasota and Pinellas, with what the emergency communications chief is calling a much-needed technology upgrade.
When they were trying to figure out how to get this information, this call location data to 911 centers, we were on it. This is that important, we believe. An accurate call location with a cell phone has never been done before. So when we were able to get that data, we wanted to be right on top of it to be able to receive accurate call location.
The center also installed a new technology called Automated Abandoned Callback. If a 911 caller hangs up before an operator answers the line, the system automatically calls back the number to ask if they need assistance. Reporting live in Manatee County, Dwayne Lindo, your Suncoast News.
Dwayne, thank you. An off-duty canine accidentally attacked a Manatee County teacher today. According to the sheriff's office, the deputy was dropping off his son at Imagine Charter School when the teacher opened the back door of the marked canine vehicle. That canine then bit the teacher. Deputies say the canine caused 2 minor punctures to the teacher's abdomen, and he was taken to the hospital. Those injuries were not considered serious, and that incident is now being investigated.
New developments now in a Northport bus stop fight involving 2 parents. 32-year-old Leslie Arguelles of Northport is now charged with aggravated battery. Police say after being physically confronted, the victim used a coffee mug to fight back, hitting her in the head and neck area, cutting her. Arguelles then used a broken piece of the mug as a weapon, cutting her. More than 24 students getting on a school bus witnessed that incident.
A St. Pete woman is accused of stealing a live lobster out of a tank at Red Lobster. According to police reports, Kimberly Pudlack reached into a water tank, grabbed the crustacean, and then ran out of the restaurant on Saturday. Deputies were called and confronted her not too far from the restaurant, at which point she had already lost track of that live lobster. Pudlack told the deputy that she was blacked out, drunk, and, quote, did not care because she did not do anything wrong. She is now facing disorderly intoxication charges and theft.
All right, let's move on now to Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan with the changes that headed our way. Bob?
Yes, people are going to be experiencing some cold air, the coldest air of the season thus far. It's been a long wait, but it's on its way. Right now, that area of low pressure is still well back to the northwest of us. Another little area of low pressure will be developing in the Gulf of Mexico, too. They both kind of tandemly work their way up the east coast and cause all sorts of headaches for travelers. Now, this line that you see here, a rather intense line of storm, still offshore. So no, we're not going to be dealing with that anytime soon. And it looks like most of this will miss us to the north. But there is a gradual push toward the east. Another line is developing showers and storms as a result of the daytime heating. Today's high 89 degrees. That was a record, at least it tied a record high temperature for our area. You'll notice most of the showers are offshore now, or I should say inland offshore, and then heavier weather near Punta Gorda, spreading off toward Port Charlotte and near Northport. Basically, this activity, though, moving to the north now lately. There's been more of a northerly turn as opposed to north-northwest. and that should keep most of the action off the coast here, but we'll see inland storms problem. You can see some of that activity pretty heavy now near Punta Gorda, Harbor Heights, Peace River shores, seeing some pretty heavy rainfall and some isolated thunderstorms as well expected to move on through. Well, much more on this cold snap. You get your jackets and sweaters ready. We're talking low 50s on Friday and Saturday morning. Scott?
Bob, thank you. The city of Venice is now jumping on the anti-skimming bandwagon. Even though it's already against the law across the state, the city wants to make harsher laws with more consequences within the city limits. The mayor of Venice wants city staff to draft an ordinance based on the city of Punta Gorda's law. Now, in September, Punta Gorda adopted an ordinance requiring city gas stations to upgrade their pump security.
Well, it seems like Palm Beach County cannot catch a break with the ballot recount. Today, the supervisor of elections revealed that they're making little progress because of technical problems. Last night, the election supervisor told reporters that almost 200,000 early votes had to be counted once again. That's because old, overheated machines did not properly tally those ballots. Special technicians were flown in to fix those machines.
I'm working as hard as I can, and I can't give any more. You know what? This is our democracy, and I am here to count every vote, and I will take the time that's required. And you can see I haven't been home for 3 days. And so I don't think that you're going to find somebody else that has the dedication.
Florida's 67 counties must recount more than 8 million statewide ballots. That's because the totals between candidates in 3 major races, U.S. Senate, Governor, and Agriculture Commissioner, were less than half a percentage point apart. Now, by state law, that threshold triggers a mandatory recount.
Here on the Suncoast, both Sarasota and Manatee counties are expected to meet tomorrow's deadline, even after an error earlier this week in Manatee County. Election officials there are expected to be done by this afternoon. People have been working around the clock in both counties to meet that deadline. There are several lawsuits across the state that may delay it, but as of today, it's still tomorrow afternoon. But because of the recount efforts, Northport Commissioner-elect Pete Emmerich's swearing-in ceremony will be postponed until Monday. Still to come in your Suncoast News tonight, how one local business owner is stepping up to help feed hundreds of hungry families across the area.
Plus, parking meters are now up in St. Armand's Circle. How much you can expect to pay when you head out there.
Recovery from mental and substance use disorders is real.
You can recover.
It's possible. It happens every day.
Never give up on yourself.
Discover hope and help.
I thought I was too far gone. I wasn't.
Join the Voices for Recovery.
The world is a beautiful place again.
For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral for mental and substance use disorders for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP.
It's a brand given life by craftsmen with seductive Italian styling. The Alfa Romeo Giulia. Stelvio.
Get yours at Sunset Maserati, Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
Today, everyone is looking for carpeting that lasts longer. G. Fried has you covered with Karastan. With a legacy of quality and integrity, we provide you with a huge selection of Karastan carpets with exclusive lifetime limited warranties. All installed by our highly skilled, highly knowledgeable team. Come ask us why Karastan is the best and most durable. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Kettle's got it. Kettle's got it. It's year-end clearance time at every Gettle location. Over 3,000 new vehicles, over 1,000 used vehicles on clearance right now at Gettle.com. And Gettle Pre-Owned Certified Plus means buying with peace of mind. Get credit help, fast cash for your car, and year-end clearance prices right now at a Gettle dealership near you. Kettle's got it. At Gettle.com.
Watch ABC7 wherever you are. Just search ABC7 on your streaming device to keep up with the Suncoast from the comfort of your couch. Download ABC7 now to watch us on TV anytime you want. ABC7, we're here for you wherever you are.
My California closets experience has been wonderful. My mother's a huge inspiration. Before she passed away, she would say, you should do something special for yourself. First time I saw my closet, I immediately thought, this is the best thing I've ever done for myself. I call it my Tiffany style closet. I mean, I can shop in my own closet every day. I love that. My name is Cynthia, and this is my California Closets story.
Get the best Black Friday deals right now during the Black Friday sales event at Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota. The Ram 1500 has been named a Consumer Guide Best Buy for 6 years running. Right now, get the all-new 2019 Ram Quad Cab for as little as $26,999, or save big and get up to $10,000 off a new Ram Bighorn Crew Cab. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat in Sarasota.
Mote Marine Lab has hired a scientific director to manage their new Red Tide Institute. Dr. Cynthia Heil has an extensive background studying Florida red tide, including working with NOAA and the FWC. The institute, which began last month at Mote Marine Lab, concentrates on controlling the red tide and alleviating those effects. Heil says her focus will be on educating people, developing ways to destroy red tide cells and toxins in bodies of water, and controlling the aerosol effects.
I'm developing a technique to add compounds, natural compounds, to the water to change the surface tension. So essentially reduce aerosolization. So not necessarily destroy the red tide, but mitigate, control its effects on people.
Heil will start at the Institute in January and says she is interested in working with researchers overseas to learn different methods to manage the red tide.
Yeah, it doesn't just happen here in Florida. It happens places around the world.
This is a favorite area, though, west coast of Florida, in the Gulf of Mexico. And the latest report has come out. It's on our website, mysuncoast.com, and unfortunately, higher concentrations are showing up along Sarasota County beaches. So you can read more about that at mysuncoast.com. We are looking at the Lakewood Ranch webcam. We had some sunshine today, and boy, temperatures did warm. 89 degrees, tied a record high. Notice those clouds are looking pretty nice this early afternoon, and then things are starting to darken up here and cloud up as a result of the storm system getting closer to us, and showers are in the forecast. Overnight rain, mainly showers, but we will see some thunderstorms too. As this line approaches, there's a chance we could see a few scattered thunderstorms, so we'll keep a watch on that. And then windy and turning cooler Thursday. Now we'll have some clouds around. The clouds will still linger because the cold front's still well back here, and it'll take a while for that front to actually move through. And then the winds will turn to the north-northwest by the afternoon. It'll cool things down considerably on Friday and stretching into the weekend. A weekend is looking really nice, though. High pressure will build back in behind the storm, clear our skies. It will be cooler and it'll be drier, noticeably drier as far as the humidity goes on Saturday and Sunday. You'll need a jacket if you have early tee time or a tennis match in the morning. A bike ride on Saturday morning. We're talking low temperatures in the low 50s. Right now, that's snow falling in parts of Tennessee and Kentucky right now. It's heading off to the northeast, some freezing rain into Kentucky. That's all kind of heading off to the northeast. The actual cold front's still back here just off the coast of Louisiana right now. There's a little prefrontal trough and another little area of low pressure trying to develop there and get going. You can see that line of showers and thunderstorms now basically moving off to the north, getting bumped a little bit off to the east now. These showers had been moving off to the north-northwest with a little westerly course on it. You see that there, but now it's becoming more northerly, and so it's east of I-75. We have some rain near Punta Gorda, Port Charlotte, and now near Foxley, and also heading toward Parrish. Some showers and an isolated thunderstorm not out of the question with this because the heating of the day, 89 degrees, get that kind of heat, and with that moisture around, there's a chance that these are going to start generating some lightning strikes near Peace River shores down to Harbor Heights, and again stretching just to the west of I-75 near Port Charlotte. Some rainfall there. Another one has developed right there near Punta Gorda and into that is moving off to the northwest, that one in Charlotte Harbor. Well, here's the forecast showing the rain overnight. This is 11 o'clock. Still that low pressure area taking off to the northeast. Here's another one moving through Kentucky. And then all sorts of headaches as far as travelers go over the northeast, and snow in New York, Pennsylvania, as well as the northern New England states. High pressure will build over the top of us. That's what I mean by a nice weekend. This is going to move in, clear our skies out, and it will be comfortable as far as temperatures go. Mid-70s for highs both on Saturday and Sunday. And then again, there's a chance we could see another developing storm system in the Gulf of Mexico down the road. Now, as far as the temperatures go currently, as far as the lows go, we're looking at lows in the low 70s. So it will be a warm start to the day on Thursday. We'll warm up only into the low 70s, and actually temperatures will fall throughout the day on in through Thursday. Now, we're not too concerned about this system any longer as it has weakened and is being sheared apart by some strong upper level winds. Currently, we have some clouds, 81 degrees, and the humidity at 82%. The dew point is at 75. The high today got up to 89. That, by the way, was right at the record set back in 1964. So for boaters tomorrow, small craft advisories in effect and rip current advisories for area beaches. Winds will be strong out of the north and northwest, and the water temperature now at 80 degrees. That should be down in the mid 70s by Monday of next week. Well, a breezy tomorrow, 72. Look at the cooler temperatures all the way through the weekend. Mid 70s looks nice, cool weather, and low 50s both on Friday and Saturday morning. Scott?
All right, Bob, thank you. Parking will no longer be free beginning next year along St. Armand's Circle. Starting in early January, visitors will have to pay to park in the city's iconic shopping and dining district. City plans to install a combination of pay stations and single-space parking meters next month. On-street paid parking will start once the Circle's new parking garage is open.
Parking meters in the prime areas, that is the Circle and the extensions just off the Circle, are $1.50 per hour. The perimeter areas are $1 per hour, and then in the surface lot off Fillmore, it's 75 cents an hour. The parking garage, believe it or not, is only 50 cents an hour.
Lyons adds the new pay stations are easy to use.
A recent study by Care.com based on statistics from the Center for American Progress shows that the demand for reliable child care continues to grow across the nation.
But is that true for the Sarasota area? ABC 7's Taylor Torregano is live at Bayfront Park Playground with our ranking. Taylor?
Scott, Jacqueline, Sarasota is marked third in all of Florida for the highest pay and demand for child care services. So I came here to Bayfront Park to see if any of the moms could relate to this need. It didn't take long to find some.
I do need babysitters, which I've had a pretty hard time finding.
She's one of many. A quick search for people looking for a part or full-time babysitter in Sarasota shows 5 pages of postings.
No, that does not surprise me at all.
But it's not just here. According to the research done by Care.com and the Center for American Progress, the demand for reliable, quality child care professionals is significant and growing across the nation.
And so it's a great opportunity for people who are looking for really meaningful and value work in a space where the salaries are rising and there's a huge demand. So it definitely is an oasis in the context of this desert.
That is a job oasis in a child care desert. And here in Sarasota, third in the state in terms of parents who need child care and are willing to pay for it.
We looked at 3 factors. We looked at the demand for child care, the average hourly wage, and also the increase in the wages over time. So Sarasota is actually third in this, and the average rate for a child care provider is $15.49.
Good news if you're looking for a job. It's up to the parents to decide how much they're willing to pay, but current postings looking to hire in Sarasota reach up to $30 an hour.
I'm very happy to pay someone who's keeping my child more than I would pay someone who's working on my house. Doing, little things because he's my child, but I've run into, I think that's not always the case.
Not always the case, but the Care.com moms agree.
My 18-month-old was throwing up twice last night in the middle of the night, so I had to give him a bath and change his sheets, and I have 2 other kids that needed to get ready for school this morning, and I was literally looking at my watch being, what time is Annie, my nanny, coming? It's 7:25. She gets here at 7:30. Like, I need help. Like, I desperately need help.
Maybe you can relate to that feeling, and if you do, you can always visit Care.com. But it's not just childcare. There's also postings for senior care, pet care, housekeeping, and tutoring. I'm live at Bayfront Park. Taylor Torregano, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Taylor, thank you. Thanksgiving just 1 week away now, and while most families are looking forward to a hearty Thanksgiving meal, many others can't afford it. And that's why local organizations are trying to provide food for all those in need. Helping Hand in Englewood is a nonprofit social services agency that relies on donations, especially for this time of year. The biggest contributor to them, the All Face Food Bank in Sarasota, was only able to give them 175 turkeys this year, short of what they actually need. That's when local businesses stepped up with donations to make sure all families will have a holiday meal.
What makes a community strong. No matter what happens, we go through it together and we take care of each other. That is why I'm so passionate about it. So it doesn't matter if it's turkeys, if it's helping Christmas Angels, if it's about helping Red Tide, whatever it is, it's our responsibility as a community to come together, and Englewood always does that.
There are other Thanksgiving food drives happening this weekend across the Suncoast. You can find the details for them on our website, mysuncoast.com, under the Help the Hungry section.
Well, most Floridians should expect to see more presents under the Christmas tree this year. The Florida Retail Federation expects a 4.5% increase in holiday shopping sales. The average consumer expected to spend more than $1,000 over the next month and a half. That number would be an all-time record. Florida Retail Federation officials say people are expected to spend more money on themselves as well.
Florida's economy is extremely strong right now. High consumer confidence, hot housing market, a 10-year low unemployment rate. And one thing that continues to go overlooked is 120 million tourists, also known as 120 million extra shoppers to Florida.
The 2018 sales forecast would have been even higher if not for the impacts from Hurricane Michael, which has left many Floridians in the Panhandle with less buying power this holiday season.
When we come back, we're going to show you how families in need can get Thanksgiving dinner early this year.
Coming up, bracing for a nor'easter, driving already turning deadly, 2 dead, more than 40 injured. The horrific traffic stop, the deputy targeted when the suspect jumps out of his car and opens fire. You'll see it. And the American who fell off of a cruise ship. Next.
Where to go and what to do in Birmingham, Alabama. Personalized just for you. Find your sweet spots at alabama.travel/sweetspot.
My California Closets designer is a rock star. She was able to design the most beautiful space for me. When I turn the lights on, it's breathtaking. La! It's just a little slice of organized heaven. The California Closet team was so professional, so reliable. It was seriously a dream come true. My name is Jill, and this is my California Closet story.
Accolades are great. Just wait until you see our prices. Rugs as Art, Sarasota's only area rug superstore.
Experience true automotive luxury at Sunset Maserati, Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
Here's today's Job of the Day. ABC7 is seeking a reporter/anchor with at least 3 years reporting and anchoring experience. Producing background a plus. Visit mysuncoast.com/job of the day to apply.
This is an important message for anyone with Medicare. You may be eligible for an all-in-one Medicare plan that combines hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage together with extra benefits that may include dental, vision, hearing aids, and much more. Some of these plans have a $0 monthly premium regardless of your income. That's right. For one low plan premium, or in some cases a $0 premium, you may be able to get coverage for your hospital visits, doctor appointments, prescription drugs, routine dental care, eyeglasses and contact lenses, hearing aids, and possibly more. Today may be the first time you've heard about this type of Medicare plan. The advisors at the Medicare.com helpline are licensed insurance agents who will explain more when you call. Call now to see if you qualify. Call the number on your screen now. Call now to see if you qualify for these benefits. You worked hard for your Medicare. Now is the time for your Medicare to work hard for you. Not affiliated with or acting on behalf of any government agency or program.
Judy here, I think hospice was a tremendous source of support for her.
Absolutely. With Jennifer and Kimberly and Liza's constant
contact with us, coming in, just knowing that there was someone with knowledge there to back us up, to answer our questions, it made a world of difference.
Dot Pharmacy is a website verification program that helps you identify safe and trustworthy online pharmacies. Purchasing medicine online can be safe and easy. Just look for pharmacy to the right of the dot in website addresses.
This weekend, the Sarasota YMCA is celebrating Thanksgiving early. They'll be donating more than 600 turkey dinners to families in need. The meals serve 8 and include turkey, veggies, sides, and a pie. If you are or know of a family in financial need, you can visit the Sarasota Y this Saturday at 9 o'clock in the morning. They'll be handing out those meals until noon.
That's the Berlin branch on Euclid Avenue. So, yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, good thing. A lot of people are coming together, and the weather's coming together too to get us into the mood of this time of year. We're going to see some cooler temperatures in the 70s. You don't see any 80s, no 90s there, and even some low 50s on Friday and Saturday morning.
Looking nice.
Yeah, it is looking
looks
nice.
enjoyable.
World News Tonight with David Muir is coming up next.
We'll see you again at 7 and 11. Have a good night.
Get more for your money at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Subaru vehicles hold their value better than any other brand for 2018, according to ALG. And Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's most trusted brand for 4 years running. The Subaru Forester is an IIHS top safety pick for 12 years running. And right now, you can lease a new Subaru Forester for just $229 a month or get 0% financing with 0 down. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter-mile north of University Parkway.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
It's year-end clearance time at every Gettle location. Over 3,000 new vehicles, over 1,000 used vehicles on clearance right now at Gettle.com. And Gettle Pre-Owned Certified Plus means buying with peace of mind. Get credit help, fast cash for your car, and year-end clearance prices right now at a Gettle dealership near you. Gettle's got it. At Gettle.com.
There are lots of people who are confused about which Medicare plan is right for them.
Hey, that's me. I barely know where to start.
Well, start here with me, Karen. I'm a licensed Humana sales agent.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Karen. I'm John Smith.
Hi, John. At Humana, we know you're unique, so you have different needs from other John Smiths.
Yeah, I've always thought so.
And together, we can find a plan that's right for you.
Great. I go to the doctor a couple of times a year, and I have some prescriptions, but I'm never fully sure of what's covered and what's not.
With Humana's all-in-one Medicare Advantage plans, you get coverage for hospital stays, doctor visits, and Part D prescription drug benefits, all for an affordable and sometimes no monthly plan premium.
Do you have any more information?
Sure. I'll get a decision guide in the mail to you today. They're free.
Finally, someone who understands the real me.
Your health and happiness is important to us. Call or go online now to get your free decision guide. Call a licensed Humana sales agent today.
This is an important message for anyone with Medicare. You may be eligible for an all-in-one Medicare plan that combines hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage together with extra benefits that may include dental, vision, hearing aids, and much more. Some of these plans have a $0 monthly premium regardless of your income. That's right. For one low plan premium, or in some cases a $0 premium, you may be able to get coverage for your hospital visits, doctor appointments, prescription drugs, routine dental care, eyeglasses and contact lenses, hearing aids, and possibly more. Today may be the first time you've heard about this type of Medicare plan. The advisors at the Medicare.com helpline are licensed insurance agents who will explain more when you call. Call now to see if you qualify. Call the number on your screen now. Call now to see if you qualify for these benefits. You worked hard for your Medicare. Now is the time for your Medicare to work hard for you. Not affiliated with or acting on behalf of any government agency or program.